Hello everybody, this is Chronicles018, and this is going to be my thoughts and recap for Snow White with the Red Hair, episode 4. I will try and get an Oran episode up. I found that I still had one to upload. I'm not sure about Naruto though, I will have to check. If I do, I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. Let me check real quick. Let's get out of this. Try and find my playlist because that's where I need to check. Oops, dang it. I didn't need to click on that. Anyway, yeah, this episode. Sorry, wrong show. Shirayuki, is working on trying to become a court herbalist. Well, she has to apply and take a test. Which is good. And she ends up meeting one of the apprentices that's already at the castle. He's not really much for socializing, apparently. And she finds out that apparently certain herbs will have like their maximum properties for healing or whatever can be attained as long as you pick them like at a certain point. And she learned something because of that. Anyway, she goes in to take the test, and apparently their test is they have to maintain their a whole garden and do a report on it and submit it. Well, Zen ends up thinking that he sees an intruder going into one of the greenhouses, and he goes to check and sees that Shirayuki is still up, and when he's inside the greenhouse, someone locks the door, and now he can't get out. Well, while they're waiting, Shirayuki realizes that one of the plants is not blooming like it's supposed to, and she checks, and apparently the water is sweet when it's not supposed to be. Having to do some research, she checks the plants and thinks about, everything, and figures out that one of the plants is not what it's supposed to be. It's there, but it's not it's a similar plant to another one that's supposed to be there. And if it's there, it's not in the right environment, and thus it becomes toxic to other plants, which is why that plant's not blooming. So instead of just taking a note of it, she replants the whole garden with Zen's help. And thus, when the teacher comes back in the morning to evaluate the garden, she discovers this and is, quite shocked and impressed, because they put that plant there on purpose. And that way, the people who are supposed to be the core herbalists will, be able to notice it. But she went above and beyond what she was supposed to do. So she ends up being one of the only 2 people to become a core herbalist, and she gets assigned to the apprentice that she met before. And apparently, from what a guy said that came in to get something, the guy is more offended to poisons. But she doesn't believe that and chastises the guy who said that because, that's rude. And she ends up getting to know him a little bit more while they're talking, which is good because she obviously needs to build friendships or something with the people in the castle. That way she isn't, isolated from them. Anyway, I like this episode because it essentially plays to her strengths. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the reaction, and I will see you all next time.